Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have a cool little haul video. This is my 2020 Prime Day haul. First, I did keep all of these, but we know they're all from Amazon, so I didn't take the time and rebag them. I thought that would be a little obnoxious since they're all from Amazon, and we know that going in. But here we go. Amazon Prime Days haul. We have 10-ish things here, all from the time of, or the dates of October 13th to October 14th, 2020. So we have some stuff from Flash deals. We have the buy two get ones, and we have the another flash deal, and then one of the items I just happened to buy between those 2 days, so it came with everything else, so you get to see that ahead of time too. So, without any further ado, real quick, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it, and the subscribe button, if you would please, if you haven't already. And we'll get into it. The first thing is a 4K set. I paid $25 for. This was a lightning deal. $25 for this with tax, or not including tax. We have the Transformers 5 movie collection, the Ultimate 5 movie collection. This is Transformers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or as they're called, does it tell you? The Last Night, Age of Extinction, Dark Moon, Revenge of the Fallen, and then just Transformers. So, this set says it's just the 4K Ultra HD and digital copy, but has a Blu-ray of every single movie here. So I don't know if I wasn't supposed to get this set, if the little ribbon there is wrong, but I hit the jackpot. So all of these movies, which I owned digitally, but all of these movies physically on 4K in this nice slim set. Yeah, it didn't come with the slipcover, but beggars can't be choosers. So the Transformers, the Ultimate 5 movie collection, and I actually, the day this came in, which I had 1 day shipping on this item, the day this came in, I sold all the codes, and I sold all the codes for $25 a piece for 5 movies. So I paid $0 for this, which was fantastic. I've watched the first 3 of these, so I'm really excited to check out the other 2, well, and the first 3 in 4K, because if you guys know, I've been watching the channel long enough. I really enjoyed my 4Ks. So, awesome 4K set to add to the collection. Speaking of 4K sets, now, I've seen these movies before, and I really love these movies. I had the, I guess you'd call it a quadrilogy on Blu-ray, which I've since sold, actually sold the other day. But this was another lightning deal, so this was $19.99 for these 3 movies, plus the digital codes. This is The Mummy, the Ultimate Trilogy. Now, unlike the quadrilogy, this does not come with the first Scorpion King, the Rock one, on 4K, but it does come with the original 3 movies. And there's the back. Some artwork there. I keep the J card on because I actually like it better that way than having, just this black, background on there. But I'm sure eventually it'll fall off. But it's cool because it's like magnetic. It's a metal pack. I don't know if you guys have ever seen an unboxing of this set. But there you have the Mummy. And then in the inside flap, you have the Mummy Returns. Let's see if I can hold this up. The damn card. And then on the other side, you get the picture. That's the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Now, it does have the slide cases where the discs slide up from them. However, between the Blu-ray discs and the 4K Blu-ray discs, they don't scratch, and they appear to be the better of the 2 sliding cases where you can tell they slide and connect, and they fit in there correctly. So, really awesome set here for $20. I've been eyeballing this set for a long time. I think like for 2 Prime Days now. So I was so glad to pick this up, upgrade my Blu-ray set to this 4K set. I really like the first 2 movies. Third one's okay. So the next one was actually a part of their, so they had lightning deals, and they had deal of the days, and then they had buy 2 get 1. Just like Target had this week, which, wait until you see my Target buy 2 get 1 sale video. There's some fun stuff in there. But anyway, this was from these next 2 items are both buy 2 get 1s. So and I usually, which I'm sure a lot of people do, and if you don't, you should. You try to match similarly priced things. That way you're getting the best deal. So there's no rhyme or reason between these except that they're all around the same price. The first one, I've wanted this for a while. This has been on my wish list for, I'm pretty sure like all of 2020. Like I don't remember when this was announced, but I've wanted it ever since. I love this film. I've seen it a couple times. I watched it for the first time in high school. And I don't own many Scream Factories. In fact, I think this is the first Scream Factory that actually makes the shelf. And the only other one is a Shout Factory with Brewster's Millions. But the Scream Factory release of 13 Ghosts there. Awesome set. This is still shrink wrapped. I haven't opened it yet. But it comes with the slipcover. This was $28, which they were having a Shout Factory, Scream Factory sale. And this was $17, but I'm not a Scream Factory like connoisseur. I don't know enough about them, nor did I need any of the other ones that were on sale. So it would have been completely pointless to order it from them, plus the shipping, you know. So I ended up getting it as part of this sale. I even looked at this as part of the Target sale, but I didn't pull the trigger, which I'm glad I did because I got a better deal. So 13 Ghosts. If you guys have seen this, let me know. I don't know which way that's right. I think that one's right. And next up, if you saw the item two items ago, if that makes sense. Anyway, you probably guessed that I picked this up. The Scorpion King on 4K. The Rock, just The Rock. The original Scorpion King. I know they've made 4 sequels, but this is the only one with The Rock in it. And it's got the awesome Universal. It's gonna sit next to The Mummy on my shelf, because it's the same 4. It basically is supposed to take place between Mummy Returns and Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. So I liked the set that had all 4 of them. I wish this would have been in the other set, but standalone 4K release is awesome for this. I actually just rewatched this movie this year, and I really remember liking it. So the Scorpion King on 4K. So those are the 2 items I paid for, and then for free, I picked this up for my wife. I actually had this pre-ordered and canceled the pre-order because I thought it was, maybe I didn't have this pre-ordered. I don't remember. I had this pre-ordered and I canceled it for some reason, but I was glad it was part of the set. This was the last book she needed because it's the newest book. Nicholas Sparks' The Return. She has all of the books now, but I was able to get this for free as part of the sale, so there you go. Not much to say about that one. It's going to be an awful movie one day, just like the rest of his books. Okay, next 3 are also a buy 2, get 1. The first thing, I've wanted this. I believe this came out on my actual birthday in July. It's on my wish list, or it was on In-Stock Trades. I just never pulled the trigger, but as part of the sale, I had no problem doing so. It is issues 1 through 4 of Star Wars The Rise of Kylo Ren. I am very excited to read this, and will probably move this right up to the top of my reading list as far as comics. It's 4 issues. I should be able to get through this in one sitting, and I'm curious. I'm really curious about this series, and hopefully, look how thin that one is. It's only 4 issues. Hopefully this will get collected in oversized formats at some point. And the next 2 items, I don't know if I haven't shown this first one. I purchased this item the week before the sale because I enjoyed the first movie so well. I purchased the second movie. I've already watched it, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I liked the first movie so much better. But I returned so I purchased this as part of the buy 2, get 1. I returned the unopened copy that they gave me as part of my original purchase because it was in the 30 days. So the way it confuses my wife sometimes too, the way I do things. But basically, I returned the item I purchased at full price, and I bought it with the discount. So I end up, winning out. The next 2 items are both like that. Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. So basically, you just return the unopened copy. You have to wait till the unopened copy comes in at the full price because Amazon's return policy is awesome, especially because one of the options is better price available, which clearly, if it's part of a buy 2, get 1, there is a better price available. So, and I kept the open copy that I watched, obviously. I actually have this for sale along with the first one on my eBay page, and this is another Scream Factory. So the third one's on Prime digitally, so I will watch that at some point if I haven't by the time this airs. The next item you've actually seen, I believe, twice. So I purchased this from the Disney Movie Club And then it was on sale through Amazon, and then it was on sale through Amazon even cheaper this time. So I bought this 3 times. It's making the shelf, obviously. I don't anticipate buying it again. Sweet Home Alabama on Blu-ray. So I returned the one I bought at full price because this one was free because of the other 2 I bought. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I'm sure the people who do these sales and collect media as much as I do, the flippers, will know exactly what I'm talking about. The next item, I actually didn't buy on sale. I may have purchased the first movie, and when I say may, I have. I just haven't received it yet. And this one was $10 on a Blu-ray, which this is one of my favorite movies of all time, so $10 for a Blu-ray wasn't bad. But this was not on sale, not part of anything. I just bought it outright. Short Circuit 2 on Blu-ray. This one is not hard to find for whatever reason, even though it's TriStar and Image. They must have found another stock or something. The first one is insanely hard to find, especially for a good price. However, thanks to the miracle that is Macari, I may have scored it. So keep a lookout for that unboxing. But this one is brand new, factory sealed, and it was $10. But it wasn't part of Prime Day. I just happened to buy it. And this next thing, I love these movies. This set, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies, for $35. I'm going to sell the codes and hopefully recoup some of the costs. I've actually only seen the first 3 movies, but I love these movies so much. My wife hasn't seen any of them, so I'm very excited to rewatch them. We have the Ultimate Bourne Collection. The Ultimate Bourne Collection. Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum, Legacy, and Jason Bourne. So you have the first 3, which are an awesome trilogy. I'm going to show you guys something else, too. There's a box. Box is awesome, by the way. So you have the first 3. So you have Identity on 4K. These all came with Blu-rays and digital copies. Supremacy. Ultimatum. And then I haven't seen this one with Jeremy Renner and Rachel Weisz. Ooh, and Edward Norton. The Bourne Legacy, which is supposed to take place in the same timeline but doesn't have Matt Damon in it. And then this one where he came back, Jason Bourne, because they couldn't think of another adjective or verb. So it comes with all 5, each individual discs. Hold on, see if I can do a fan. All 5, each individual releases with codes, with Blu-rays. They weren't separately sealed, but they were all in there. And the codes all worked. I checked them before I sold them. And it's cool because it also comes with the Bourne Ultimate Collection bonus disc, which includes all these bonus features. It doesn't have a runtime. I believe this is a Blu-ray disc. It's a DVD, because that makes sense, right? You bought a 4K, and you get a DVD bonus disc. But either way, it's cool. I didn't know it was coming with it. But I love these movies. Let me know if you've seen the 3rd and 4th, or 4th and 5th one. I just haven't checked them out yet. There we go. So, the Bourne Collection. I love the first 3. I watched them back to back to back with my father back in the day. So, very excited to check these out. Especially on 4K. I figure $35 by the time I sell the codes. If I bought 5 movies on 4K for about $20, which after I sell the codes is about right. That's a steal. That's totally worth the deal, the Prime Day deal. So let's get this elevator. Let's get this bread. I'll show you everything I got. All right. So you have the Bourne Collection, the Ultimate Collection with the bonus disc. Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum, Legacy, and Jason Bourne. Short Circuit 2, which wasn't even on sale. Sweet Home Alabama, Candyman 2, The Rise of Kylo Ren, trade paperback. Nicholas Sparks, The Return, for the wife. Not for me, thank God I don't have to read that. The Scorpion King on 4K, 13 Ghosts, Scream Factory Blu-ray, and the Mummy Ultimate Trilogy, and the Transformers Ultimate 5K, or Ultimate 5 Movie Collectors. Both of these on 4K. So a lot of Ultimate sets, apparently. Doesn't look like much, but by the time you add in everything, it was a pretty penny. But awesome. So many complete collections and Ultimate collections. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to let me know in the description if you guys checked out Prime Day. If you didn't even know Prime Day was a thing, my boss didn't know Prime Day was a thing until I explained how many packages were coming, and my wife's chagrin as she had to carry them all in with our kid. So be sure to let me know what you got, or if you have, haul videos, let me know. Maybe I'll check them out if I have time. And in the description, I'll put a link to my Twitter, my Instagram, my Letterboxd, my TV Time, my eBay page, and my Blu-ray.com, along with the podcast I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe, which drops on Friday morning. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.